Hey everyone, I'm Multiple456 with the Ultimates and welcome to episode 10 of Let's Do the Diablo 3 DLC. Alright, so let's have a look. I checked that area again, there was nothing new. I guess we can give this to him. We can keep that one. Oh yeah, he got the extra skill. So Inspire increases your resource generation. So it gives all the classes a little bit more resource generation, or rush to your aid, knocking back enemies within 15 yards and healing you for 1783. I'm going to go with Inspire. I don't need the other one. I can also give him some rings, actually. They're crappy rings, but they're rings nonetheless. Dexterity pretty much won't do anything for him, but oh well. And I'll give him this as well. Okay, cool. So now, let's have a look at the skills, because I didn't do that last time. What did we get? No. Gonna keep that one. I actually forgot what we got. Bone Spear, no, wasn't that one. Death Nova wasn't that one. Let's keep this one going. Increase attack speed. Corpse Explosion, nope. Corpse Lance. Yeah, Brittle Touch. So, enemies become brittle, increasing their chance to be crit by 5% for 5 seconds. That's okay. I think I still like Corpse Explosion right now. Devour didn't have anything new. Command Skeletons didn't have anything new. Decrepify had something. Cursed enemies have a 10% chance to be stunned for 2 seconds when hit. That's good. We'll equip that. Leech doesn't have anything new, and this one is just the same. Okay, well, let's go. So now, let's go up here and then work our way back down. Hopefully I can complete this area and make it to the town so I can actually quit the game, because I don't want to quit in the middle of something like this, because what ends up happening is, I think I said it before, but the area resets itself and then I have to go through the whole thing again just to do that section. So I don't want to do that. I want to try and keep it going. But because I'm checking like as many areas as I possibly can, like all the optional stuff, then it takes a little bit longer. Alright, so we should find it here. Bang. Nice. Let's try up here. Tree! It's a big tree. I can't believe how quickly these enemies' names change. That one's called Highland Walker, and I can't remember what the other one was called in the previous area that we fought the trees, but it wasn't Highland Walker. And why is it a beast enemy? Surely it's like a treant enemy or something like that. Trent tree. But I am a Trent the tree. Alright, let's kill everyone there. Here we go, we found the wagon, finally. Obviously I knew where it was because it was this shining circle on the ground, and I know where it is still, and avoiding it. That's not possible. There we go. Damn, these guys are dying very quickly. I would say I almost feel ready to increase the difficulty again, but A, I can't do that because I haven't quit the game yet, and B, I don't think it will be that good. Oh, lost chest. Okay, so these are hard to find. It's hard to find, but
surrounding it have been resettled over the years. The highlands remain empty, save for the crumbling ruins of Leoric's old outposts. The king built more than one watchtower in his paranoia, but now they cannot even ward away goatmen and wild beasts. A tragedy, really.
okay, so let's get the Khazra staff and the Defiance chest piece, which is actually better than our legendary. 34 intelligence, 32 stand. I'm actually going to use that because the Thorn's damage is not really that great. Okay, and we do have to fight some enemies. Attack. How does that not have a cooldown? I don't understand how that ability does not have a cooldown. That is so powerful. Like the one where you press triangle. I'm actually going to go back and yeah, exactly. I need to go back. I'm going to go back and sell. So let's go over here. I always use Tashun because he's like right in the way. Oh, I'll use that. Maybe I should have used those shoes. What did I just, hang on, buy back shoes. No, screw it. I thought it was both up. This is a one-hand. No, it's a two-hander. Dervish two-hander. Yep. Anything that's like 2 or more arrows pointing up, yeah, I should use that, is almost certainly a two-hander. Okay, so I'm going to equip these braces. Oops. I'm going to sell the previous braces, and then I pretty much always salvage legendaries because the Forgotten Souls are quite useful. You can always repair. I have more gems currently as well. That's another thing. What gems do I have? So this will increase bonus experience in the helm, resource cost reduction, extra gold. Extra gold is crap. Let's get the bonus experience in there. I'm gonna put it in my headpiece, and I don't think I can do that just yet, can I? No, I can only put it in my ring. So what I'm gonna do, if you go over here, this is just a way to show you another little element. So if you go here and you go gem combiner, go to remove, you take off the, why are these here? You remove that. You can see how much damage it can get up to. Look at that, 3,370. You go here, pick the ruby, and put it in the crown. There you go. You will have to remove gems, and apparently I lose the gem? No, it's there. Why do I have 3 only though? I'm sure I had 4. That's odd. Not quite sure what happened there. Anyway, okay, so we'll go back, and now I have bonus experience, which is nice. And I have a new, didn't I just change my shoulder piece? I did. Now I have a better one. Okay, so up there, let's go. Come on, we can make it. Roll, roll, roll. Trying to remember exactly how much is left before we get to a point where we can stop R1. Boom, boom. I was like, surely I've killed something by now. I like that ability with the skeletal mages stays active for such a long time. 10 seconds or something, so you can kind of like stagger your skeletal archers. Like you can stagger when you activate them. Wow, I didn't mean to. Ah. Go. I just dash like crazy. Okay, let's go up here first.
Give it more time.
Give it more time. So now we're looking for Leoric's Manor Courtyard. Okay, yeah, I know what's next, and then that bit. So basically, as long as I get to a waypoint, we'll be fine. Okay. I think I might actually, depending on how this goes, I might actually have to stop like recording this episode right now and continue later. We'll find out. Alright, so I got, what was it? Army of the Dead, Frailty. Frailty is good. Frailty is going to be in place of Decrepify, I feel like. And Revive. Alright, and anything else? And Bone Armor with Vengeful Armaments. Anything else? No. Okay, so level 22 unlocked a lot. Let's put this on. Increase the damage dealt to 145% weapon damage. Not too good, but it's the only thing I can use. Decrepify, Frailty, a crippling curse that kills enemies with less than 15% health. Oh, okay. Is that good? That might be alright, actually. But this is pretty good, too. I think I'm actually going to keep Decrepify. I think it's better than the other one. Army of the Dead. Oh my god. Raise a massive skeletal army to pummel the targeted location, dealing 12,000% weapon damage as physical in a 15-yard radius. Alright, so I know what I'm using for bosses now. Because that is a hell of a lot of damage. And I think there was one more, wasn't there? revive. Target an area, reviving up to 10 corpses within 20 yards for 15 seconds. And then it doesn't say that the corpses will will help you, but I'm assuming they will. I guess we can look at it. Yeah, let's get these ones. Revive. Oh.
That needs to recharge.
Can I revive anything? Why are you guys not dying quickly? Bone armor. Oh, bone armor's red now. Is it reviving? Where's the revive? Okay, what do they look like? Oh, okay, they look like the same enemies that I killed, just, yeah. Okay, that's cool. It's insane how many things I have. See, that fight there taught me something. I was like battling those guys, but wasn't really doing that much damage to them, and I don't think it's an armor, sorry, I don't think it's a, like a, so I didn't have enough, you know, strength or whatever. I think it was just because I had to wait kind of a certain period of time before I can do like a decent amount of damage. My damage is coming from attack speed. Finally, some friggin' like a good belt. So yeah, that's one downside to my build at the moment, is that I think it requires me to have, there we go, requires me to have, or requires me to have been fighting for at least a small period of time before I can, good, there's a waypoint. Alright, so, I'll definitely have enough time for that.
Companions have no curiosity about the Khazra. They're only interested in the bounty on their heads. But I am convinced the Khazra can be communicated with. It is dangerous, to be sure, but it is a risk I am willing to take.
Okay, I'm actually not content with the revive ability. I would like corpse explosion back, I think. I think revive, I'm getting too many enemies, sorry, too many helpers and not enough damage just happening. Corpse explosion can definitely take care of that. I wish I could remember the next boss, or the next major boss. There might be like a minor boss, but, well, actually, hang on, I do know the next major boss. What I mean is a minor boss. Nothing. Vile Hellbat. Yeah, those traps, if they fall on an enemy, they'll pretty much kill them straight up. Okay, more experience. More experience is always good. Yeah, I forgot what episode I'm up to. I'm pretty sure it's 10. I've been doing too many episodes today already, so it's probably going to be my last one for today. That's alright. Okay, let's go around. Oh. Kill him. Good. By the way, if I was doing this by myself, like if I wasn't making just a mini series out of this, I would probably be doing exactly what I'm doing. Going for everything, you know, full clears, all that kind of stuff. It's just how I play. I love speedruns, I definitely love speedruns, but speedruns I think are for after you've like 100% cleared a game. I always find it funny when people say like, I don't know, like sometimes I'll watch speedrunners who speedrun like Kingdom Hearts, and they'll be like, well, when the game comes out, I'm going to be speedrunning it, like straight away. And I'm like, straight away? Like, don't you want to know like how to play the game first, or at least like, you know, play it 100%, figure out what's involved in it, and work out a good strategy to get a good time. I think they're just desperate to try and, not desperate, but they want to just be the first to finish it. Maybe it is more fun that way actually, because then you kind of get like a record immediately, and then someone tries to beat it, and someone tries to beat that, and it just goes on and on and on. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. R1, circle, corpse explosion, corpse explosion. Why is corpse explosion not doing enough damage? The damage, see now the damage seems to have dropped off a little bit. I felt like that was the most densely populated area in terms of enemies that I've come across so far. And it didn't yet. Oh, jeez, I was going to say, why did I get 2? Alright, have a gift. Another headpiece, like seriously? Send that to Ling Lingzors, one of the friends. Another Leoric's crown. This is getting ridiculous now. Okay, so it's much better. Oh, hang on, has a different effect. Oh, broken crown. My mistake, my mistake. Whenever a gem drops, a gem of the type socketed into your helm also drops. This effect does not apply to legendary gems. That is pretty good. Okay, so we're going to put that on. I actually want to get the gem. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to do that right now. Mainly because this is going to take a few seconds here, but I want to remove the gem that I just put in there and put it in the new helm because I want the extra experience. There's no reason to not get that right now. So I remove from the Leoric's crown, and then I go gem, ruby. Do I have any others? No. And the other is cooldown reduction, which is not that great. Into the broken crown. 10% like extra experience is huge. Especially because there's just like the way you get experience in this game, there's like billions of enemies constantly, so 10% experience every time extra is a lot very, very quickly. Alright, let's get a nice big group going. Here we go. R1. Decrepify. Corpse exploding. Oh! Hang on. Let me just read that one again. Did it like literally just happen? Whenever a gem drops. Okay, a diamond dropped and then I got a ruby. That's awesome. That was working. That worked like immediately. That's so cool. Yeah, so you can tell like I got a ruby drop, which means that a diamond dropped because the effect is whenever a gem drops, a gem of the same type as socketed into this helm will drop. So the gem that's in the helm is a ruby, and if I got a ruby and a diamond, it means a diamond dropped, and then activated the ruby. This area is not as big, well just this top area, obviously to get here it took a while. Oh, hello. You are not going anywhere. Go, 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 go. Summon, 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 and you're gone. Hello? Kill him, kill him, kill him. Charge! Boom. And boom. And triangle. Nice. That was good. Now we're getting somewhere. Like now we're doing some serious damage. I'm noticing my skeletons are dying a little bit more. I don't know if they're dying because they use frenzy, or they're dying because like the enemies are attacking them. Something is definitely happening there. I feel like, I don't know, their health, it looks like it's always constantly at full, so I have to keep an eye on that. Inundating, desiccated, heart of focus. See, like they're attacking the skeletons, they're not taking damage. The only thing I can think of right now is that like maybe because the skeletons are obviously made of bone, they're very brittle and they die, you know, only to a few hits, but then what would be the point of having a health bar on top of each of them? If that was the case. Come on, triangle, circle, R1.
I must wait.
Keep casting. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, the corpse explosion is not doing as much damage. Let me compare the corpse explosion damage to something else.
I cannot do that.
Corpse explosion, 350%. Yeah, this one does a lot more. Okay, let's try corpse lance. Because that does a crazy amount of damage.
That is not possible.
What do you mean? He's still alive. He said that is not possible, and I'm like, yes it is. He's still alive. I should be able to use corpse lance. I'm pretty sure there was a corpse on the ground. Okay, so over here, Casbah totem.
I must have a corpse.
I want to see how much damage I can get out of this. 1900, what the hell? How the hell was I doing like 2000 before? Devour has Satiated, Death Nova has Tendril Nova. That sounds cool. Leech Rune has Transmittable. And is that it? Yeah, that's it. Alright, let's find out what those are. So Devour, consume corpses to restore 10 essence, increase maximum life by 2% for 2 seconds for each corpse devoured. Nope. I need damage, so we're gonna go with that one. Then there's Leech, which is cursed enemies heal the attack for 2%. Enemies that die while cursed will spread the curse to a nearby affected target. No. Decrepify is still the best one in that one. Did I get another passive skill? I didn't. Did I get another? I feel like I got something else, but yeah, Tendril Nova. Now heals you for 1% of your health per target hit and reduces damage to dealt. Okay, so there's kind of a balancing act on that one. Skeleton Archer. Alright, cool. Let's go.
My essence is too
I have 9. I had 9 skeletal archers. That's crazy. Okay. I should also check my attack speed real quick. 1.67. That's really good. Alright, here we go. So there's a small quest in here, and hopefully I have enough time to do it. Is there a boss? There is kind of a boss in here. Maybe I'll quickly change my abilities. It's not yet. I think it's right after this section. But I want to use that skeletal army to see how much damage it does. 12,000%. If like my what's it called? Bone Spear. Corpse Lance, sorry.
I must have a corpse.
Does what is it, 1750 I think or something? Times that by almost 10, like 9. And that should give me the 12,000% damage. It is all at once probably, but maybe I can use it multiple times. Does it have a cooldown? That's something I didn't check. 120 seconds, okay, maybe. It might not be worth it then. Let's do it. Oh good, I don't have to wait 120 seconds. Okay, you're not the boss I'm looking for. Don't press triangle. Let me do don't press triangle. Come on. I know there's a boss around here somewhere. So in here. Let's try running over here. There's a lectern here which gives you Leoric's Journal, Part 2.
Has fallen over the manor we now call home.
What an
Young
awesome
Albrecht
voice.
seems to be enjoying himself in our new home, however. Perhaps I am simply suffering from an imbalance of humors brought on by the recent change.
There is a new face to the game. A girl named Lee. My spies tell me she is the child of the witch Adria, who is hiding in the deserts of Chaldeum. Bring this news to the master at once.
I was gonna say, whatever you do, don't press square. I mean, triangle. Haven't come across the triangle. What? Is that it? Oh, and I have to wait 2 minutes? Alright, it looked cool, but that was so almost pathetic that it's probably not worth it. I would change it back right now, but I can't. I have to wait until the 2-minute cooldown is over. Or I think you can go back to town as well, I'm not really sure.
While I prepare his demise in the depths below.
Alright, done. Clever desiccated heart of focus. Up to the wounded man.
Did horrible things to us.
Peace will come soon. Have they brought in a new prisoner?
Yes, the man with the golden eyes. I saw Magda take him into Leoric's old torture chambers. Below us,
I see.
Okay, so we're up to the last part of the act, the torture chambers. But first we're gonna go back to New Tristram. And I guess we don't have much time, but I guess I'll sell and all that.
Brand new goods you might be interested in.
So remember, sell everything except for legendaries, pretty much. Those are gonna give like good damage eventually, but with the gems, I think with the gems I might actually sell them, which I should have just done there, but I didn't. Oh, a dire gift. So this is for an enchantress, which is the final follower. We don't have the enchantress yet. I'm gonna sell these gems mainly because I don't need. Wow, that's a lot of emeralds. I don't need any more gems. I'm only using the one that I picked up for the headpiece just because it's there. If I need another one, it'll drop, and I already have them in my stash. What was I gonna do? Broken crown. I was gonna do something, and I forgot what. Salvage by. Oh, I should have probably put a gem in there. I forgot. I don't know what I was going to do, but anyway, I have to end the episode, so I'll leave it there. Oh, I was going to change the skill back here. That's what it was. There we go. Alright, so I want to thank you all for watching episode 10 of Let's Do The Diablo 3 DLC. My name is Ultima456 of the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.